Let me show you some camera tips and tricks for Motorola Moto G56. So we're gonna open the camera, of course, and I'm gonna start with settings. In order to open settings, of course, we need to tap on this setting icon that we have in the top right corner. And here we can find a couple of options that are worth checking out. For example, this first one, front photo resolution, which is especially, of course, useful for those who tend to take selfie photos, because by default, we actually use the standard photo resolution and it can be increased to high, so why not give it a try? Besides that, if you scroll down, you should be able to find this option, capture methods, where we can enable some of the additional features that are for some reason disabled by default, such as the palm capture, where we can show our hand to the camera in order to start taking a picture. You will have a small countdown before that happens. And also auto smile capture, where we can automatically take a photo when everyone is smiling, everyone in the frame, of course. So once we have most important tips in the settings mentioned, then I can also show you some additional options that we can find in the camera in general. For example, I'm sure you know that you can perform a burst shot on phones, on smartphones in the cameras. However, in this case, in order to perform the burst shot, you have to press and hold the shutter button. Most of the time, you have to move the shutter button somewhere to the left or right or anywhere into some of the specific directions. In this case, we just have to press and hold, and then of course we have the count in the middle of the screen, which indicates how many photos were already taken. So this is a pretty cool feature if you want to capture a moment and you want to be, let's say, spontaneous. You don't want to hold the frame of just a specific moment. And then, of course, later on, you can decide which photo looks the best. Besides that, I also have a tip for zoom in, which is available in almost every smartphone, I believe, especially nowadays. But I still think it's worth mentioning, and that is zooming. In this case, we can, of course, do the zooming gesture, so we can pinch the screen in order to zoom in and zoom out. However, we can also press and hold our finger on this zooming or zoom bar. And as you can see, we have this half circle that we can adjust by moving left and right. So this is also a pretty cool and convenient way to use the zoom. And last but not least, if you switch to the front camera, of course, we have the flashlight. And you may be wondering, why do you need a flashlight for the front camera? And it is actually quite simple, because in this case, this flash allows you to get additional lighting that covers pretty much the whole screen, as you can see over here. So if you need some additional light when taking a selfie photo, then of course you can use this feature, because the screen will provide more light right on your face. And that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, leave a like and subscribe.